Alright, so we're gonna take a break from the guitar rebuild. I know, very disappointing. Just gonna take a break from that because I need some new strings on my actual guitar. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take the strings off, use that Dunlop 65 to polish the body, clean up the frets a little bit, throw new strings on, we'll be good to go. I'm trying Stringjoy for the first time today. 1052 for the gauge, nickel wound, heavy bottom. So I'm gonna try these out, see how they sound, see how they work, see how they feel, the most important part there. But yeah, just take a small break away from the Strat style rebuild only because, you know, switch it up a little bit, show you guys how I do things. Since I can't find my microfiber cloth, I don't know where it disappeared to. I'm gonna go ahead and just use this old cloth. These folks are crazy right now. So I'm gonna use an old washcloth. Even though it's better to use microfiber cloths or even a t-shirt. So if you have a t-shirt, an old t-shirt laying around, use that. It's just as good. Alright, so as you saw there, got it all nice and cleaned up. Got to clean off the places where it's not really, where you can't really get to with the strings on it. So like right under where the strings normally are, cleaned all that off. This is the first time I've actually given it like a proper cleaning, so I'm glad I'm getting that down in there. But yeah, next step, strings on there. If you saw me in the time lapse you might not have, when I do it on, when I get the body with the lemon oil, or not the lemon oil, the guitar polish and cleaner, lemon, same difference, but I didn't spray it directly on the body, because for those things, it actually says on the bottom to spray onto a rag first, and then onto the body. Like, just because it'll go, it's just, really just listen to the bottle. That's what I always do, and I always have a nice return in how things look. Like clearly I missed a few spots the first time. So I'm gonna go ahead and retouch all that up. Spray onto the rag. Head down here a little harder with that. Just double get everything. Next up on is the strings, which I'm very excited about. So the strings, Stringjoy, got it from Guitar Guys for $11.90. Not too bad for strings. I do have to cut there. I've seen a lot about Stringjoy. I've never actually tried them. I think I've tried them. Well, that's a lie. I tried them once, and I wasn't very happy with it, only because I had a jazz guitar at the time. I was trying to find the best jazz sound at the time. So now that I'm kind of getting away from that, with this guitar, I thought I'd whatever it's called. But I do know a lot of people use Stringjoy in their newer brand, so hopefully they work out very well. But we're gonna start out heavy bottom and light at top. Let's see, 0.10, 0.010, 0.13. We have our high E string, B string, G string. Gosh, I can't think about it today. D string, A string, and then E string. Honestly, nice packaging for them, and yeah, hopefully this all works out well. I really do like the packaging for this. It's very professional, not like just in a bag. That's why I'm also a fan of the Daria. Oh, I can't speak. But when I put on strings, big thing for me is to go a notch and a half past the tunings, the little tuning peg. So I'm trying to get a better look at it, but normally from your first tuning peg, you want about that much past it, and it should work out just fine. But honestly, this is a little different than what you normally would have to do, only because this has like a classical guitar bridge on it, which is very cool. It doesn't have a floating bridge, so no opportunity for whammy bar, but this is a very unique guitar in total anyway, because like if you really like look at it, where's the pickups? Oh yeah, they're in the body. That's fucking nuts. Let's see, get that completely flush. There we go. Yeah, the first time I tried Stringing, I wasn't really a huge fan of it, but I'm ready to retry, hopefully. We got all the strings on now. My little neck holder here is about ready to give up on me, but these things went on really well, I think, honestly. I didn't realize in the last video, for the last little clip there, I forgot I had this little handy dandy thing, so I was sitting there spinning it, just not even, you know what I was talking about, but this thing's like a little squeaky, so good thing I didn't use that. But they went on really nice up here. 52 really is heavy. Like this is the first time I've really gone into how the gauges look and feel, and when I feel the difference between that of the high E string and the low E string, this feels like my set of strings on my jazz guitar. This feels like a set of strings that shouldn't even like this feels like it'll be ready to pop once I tune it. But let's see how they play, let's see how they feel. If I end up liking them, that'll be great. Like honestly, it'll be awesome. This whole guitar will be pretty sick. Another thing I like about String Joy is that if you look right down here, all the little gold buttons on the end that hold the string on there, for aesthetic purposes, they're all gold. And I think that looks fucking sick, dude. But we're gonna go ahead and give this a play test and see how this goes. So I'm gonna go tune and we'll get it right into playing. So see you then. All right, so now we're in my room. Got my guitar up, got my amp set up. I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit, just be a little quieter, but right now I'm playing off the Boss Katana Mark II, I'm pretty sure. I have it on the acoustic amp setting, and we're gonna see how this sounds. So immediately, first impression, I like how they feel. The sound is not terrible at all either. I'm a big fan. So that's just the lower register here though, so we're gonna go a little higher. You know, I'm not used to the really thin strings, but I don't mind them. As soon as I get used to them, it's not gonna be that bad. So, let's see. I am playing with a pick right now. Let's add some reverb on there. Honestly, I love how they sound. I love how they feel. And for strings, 8 out of 10, easy. Let's see. Let's just go to clean for right now. not me butchering that, but to be honest with you, I haven't played in a while. I've been doing too much rebuilding and not enough playing. So honestly, I give this a good 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I really like the strings. Also, that little last bit I was playing just there, can anyone tell me where that's from? Because I made it up on the fly the other day, and I have no clue where it's from, but I feel like I've heard it before, so I can't call it mine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a solid 8 out of 10 for the string. For chord sound, for individual note. Honestly, I really like them. Really enjoy them. So solid 8 out of 10 for the strings, and honestly not a bad job on the rebuild. So hopefully, if you need help changing strings at all, hopefully this helps. Anyway, the next video we'll be back into the guitar rebuilding. Well, I can't speak. We'll be back into the guitar rebuilding, so I'll see you then.